Hello, everyone. um, Today is what the world calls Christmas. Um, what is it? Sunday, December 25th, 2022, at 4:49 p.m. Um, sitting here on the verge of yawning. Excuse me. Excuse me. Sorry, y'all. So, I it was all quiet until I just started the video, and now it's some weird noise. But one of my videos that I had private, it wasn't that much perp activity, but I think I accidentally deleted it. One of my videos, and I just found out, and I'm kind of mad now. But now they're trying to force hiccups on me. So I don't remember how my sleep was last night, but I don't remember what time I went to bed or what time I went to sleep, but I think I went to bed shortly after I ate dinner, that late dinner. I don't remember if I went to bed at 10 o'clock or something like that. But this morning I was feeling extremely sleep deprived. See that talking loud and laughing and leaving the door open on purpose. See they get wait till after I start the video to get very loud. So I only went out once today, and I went across the street to the restaurant, get me something to eat. I'm not gonna say where I was, but the food costed $14, and I forgot that particular restaurant that they don't charge tax, so it was $14 exact. So I don't remember how my sleep was last night, but I thought I got a lot of sleep. But I woke up. I don't remember if I fell asleep at 10, 11, 12 o'clock, and I don't remember whether or not I was up in the middle of the night. And then I woke up at 5:11 this morning, but I don't remember if I went back to sleep and then woke up at 5:50 and then could not go back to sleep. And then right after 9 o'clock this morning, I went across the street to go get breakfast. And they had this guy loitering right by my door with his phone. And he had, like, I don't remember if it was white, black, or gray hoodie or whatever. Had some, I don't remember what color his hoodie was. It had black, white, or gray or something on it. And he had on a yellow hat and kind of tall, with lighter brown skin with glasses. And I don't know if he was considered mentally disabled or not, but you know, of all doors, he's sitting there loitering, like right by my door with his phone. You know, that was some creepy, weird shit. And I don't even know if he stays here or not. But good thing I got everything taken care of yesterday, because they decided to close. Um, Wait till the last minute to put up a sign that they're closed for the day. So I left out this morning to before everything to go and get breakfast to eat. And so since they're closed, it seems like as if they were trying to tell me yesterday that I have to come every day to get my card my door key card reactivated. So basically, see how they're out there talking loud? Basically, I'm trapped in here, because if I were to go out and go somewhere and get me something to eat, then if I were to go outside and go out and get me something to eat now, the if I go outside and get me something to eat, then come back and then being locked out. So yesterday the restaurant, not restaurant, I meant to say the hotel owner was trying to tell me that I have to reactivate the car every single day at 11 o'clock or after 11 o'clock, and I'm like, that's just freaking disgusting. So I was extremely sleep deprived and tired, and left out about 9 o'clock. Then came back at 10 o'clock, and maybe a little bit after 10:15, I had fell asleep, and my sleep was spotty, like off and on, for 6 hours. So I finally woke up at like 4 o'clock this afternoon. But on my way going, just across the street, 2-minute walk, and they had these young perps in a dark gray Dodge Dart. And I heard that they don't make Dodge Dart cars anymore. It used to be Dodge Neon, and then they changed it to Dodge Dart, just like Chevy Aveo. They changed it to Chevy Sonic. And Cadillac Cadillac SRX, they changed it to Cadillac XT5. So with a Dodge Dart, the perps had one orange headlight, and then try to race me and beat me to the restaurant. They try to race and beat me to the restaurant, So all I had was breakfast, and I had the same thing I had yesterday. And then well, I couldn't even celebrate Christmas if I wanted to. I was told, I was educated after researching truth and told not to celebrate these holidays and stuff. But I got more so-called holiday love last year than this year. I didn't get much of nothing this year. But, I'm glad to have had help with enough money to stay out the cold. And holiday or not, I needed the help. So I hate being in this predicament where I got to be forced to be dependent and needy and everything like that. So yeah, they had those perps that in a Dodge Dart that tried to, well, they beat me to the restaurant. Well, they beat me to the parking lot, but then I got inside before they did. Inside the restaurant before they did. But then they got done and left before I did. And I'm sitting here walking around. And then they had this elderly white man. He deliberately, he had a red shirt, blue jeans, and black jacket. And where I was sitting yesterday, well, I tried to sit there today, but they said, oh, because of the holiday, you have to go sit across on the other side or sit, So I sat right across from where I sat yesterday. And the man's so stupid that he deliberately and on purpose let his jacket drag on the floor like an immature little child. And then he had on a red sweatshirt and blue jeans and a black, I guess, leather jacket or something. I don't remember if the jacket was leather, but he deliberately sat right across from me. Now, see why they told me I couldn't sit there, but they let him sit there. And he was a single person by himself. They let him sit there, but they told me, oh, you can't sit here because and we have, because it's Christmas and that's the holiday, you gotta they have a whole bunch of people coming, but they let him sit there by himself. See that doggone discrimination? And then he kept on giving me the hate, anger look, like as if I'm forbidden to look. He chose to sit there. I'm like, all the other seats, you don't want nobody looking at you. Yeah, I'm looking at you because I know you're a perp. I mean, old man trying to do what the young fake gangsters do. Fake wannabe thugs. Give me the hate, anger look, like as if I'm forbidden to look, and try to frighten and intimidate and scare me. That's what the perps do. They sit right across from me on purpose, or right near me on purpose. If you got all the empty seats elsewhere, go. If you don't want nobody looking at you, ain't nobody trying to look at you. But then they do stuff like they do annoying stuff like But saw a whole bunch of people wearing combinations of black, red, blue, and white. If it's supposed to be so-called Christmas Day, I didn't see much green. But everybody wants to flaunt off their Masonic colors and perping their asses off and everything. But yeah, the second video on my way back, I accidentally I um I accidentally deleted it, and then totally deleted, like empty trash and everything on my phone. I'm like, damn. But I'm glad it wasn't that much activity on the way going back. But but um, and I didn't realize it until just before I started filming. So it's what the world calls Christmas. How much of a regular day that is to have leftovers on Christmas. You know, to have leftovers. You know, I mean, I'm just showing y'all no complaints or nothing here. Or I'm not. Don't try to take it like, oh, you're complaining or you're being ungrateful. That's what narcissistic abusers falsely assume. I'm just illustrating to y'all or demonstrate or letting y'all know that this is just how regular I'm freaking living. I ain't living special or nothing. I'm just letting y'all know how regular I'm living. I'm not living special. I didn't have a fancy ham and goose dinner with pecan pie or none of that. So I guess, I had no lunch, and I guess I'll have some, the rest of the chicken tenders and fries, and the chicken tenders and fries, and leftover chicken tenders and fries, and freaking what do you call that? The cheese and peanut butter crackers. How regular is that? I'm saying this to let y'all know that the online perps falsely accusing me of living fancy and expensive and luxury when I'm not. You know, so I've been feeling emotional depression. Feeling emotional depression lately. But I don't know if today, I don't know if I'm gonna write any short stories or anything like that. But I guess that 6 hours of a big fat monster nap, I needed it. I had a whole bunch of vivid, weird ass dreams. Now I don't remember those dreams. So, early around 2 o'clock, um, It was a little bit after 2:15 p.m. and they woke me up and startled me out of my nap, startled me out of my sleep with whatever loud noise they were working on or whatever. And they got ghetto, fake, crusty perps sit there and talking loud and acting goofy in the hallway, making noise at the moment right now. You know, so now I think I have $9 and something in the bank and like $16 in paper, and I don't know how much money in coins, probably $5, probably $5 in coins or something. I haven't counted, but yeah, to live day to day and struggling to survive is just so scary and so frightening. You know, um, I can't even. I'm not really. My mind isn't sharp enough to properly express myself at the moment the way I really would like to or the way I really need to. You know, and I'm feeling physically exhausted and tired, but I got this one sheet over me. I took the other little covers off of me, and I had the heat on the highest today. You know, so I'm just letting y'all know. You know how I mean a daily diary. Of how what I'm going through and how I'm living, how I'm fighting to survive, and everything. And as I said, it's really scary and isolating and lonely. But at the same time, I'm traumatized by being around people. I'm traumatized by being around people and freak out. I think that my social anxiety and OCD getting worse. You know, it's like because of the targeting. You know, everything being that bad that end up having social anxiety and panic attacks every time I got to be around people. And so last night and right now they radiating my right leg. See, they they got the kids screaming in the hallway. So even when I believed in Christmas and you know called myself being the type that would celebrate it, everything would have to be lonely, and I could never really. It would be the end of the month when I had a place to live years ago, and it would be so lonely and isolating, and having no family to call me up to wish me anything, and and I would end up doing stuff like ordering pizza on New Year's or something, like order pizza on New Year's, but having much of nothing on Christmas, you know, and being, all alone by myself anyway. But, last year, that school, when I worked, they gave me up to $75 total in different food gift cards like Dairy Queen, Walmart, Firehouse Subs, and a couple other places I can't think of at the moment. And they even gave me something for Winn Dixie, but they gave me the paper thing, but they didn't give me they gave me the number, but they didn't give me the card, so I couldn't use. Oh, and Walmart too, fake Walmart. So it was up to $75 total, and that was a one time thing. You hear that? So they're doing that on purpose to distract me. So so I kind of forgot what I was talking about just now, idiots. So this is definitely an unsafe area. It is dark outside already, or just about dark. 5:10 p.m. You hear that? So yeah, I would end up. I mean, oh yeah, what I was trying to say, the online perps made the false smear campaign and lied and said, my twin sister too, they all lied on me and said, well, see, this is proof that Candy is the gang stalker. Because how come it's okay for her to get gift cards, but it's not okay for us, or it's not okay for everybody else to get gift cards? So therefore, she's the gang stalker. And I'm like, this was a one-time thing as a so-called Christmas gift from the school that I worked at. It's, I mean, when the gang stalkers, they get paid to torture people, or they get paid to destroy your life, whether it be psychological or mental. I mean, if they get paid if they get compensated or paid their gift cards so that they don't have to worry about taxes. So if they get paid in gift card to set you up to get banned from somewhere, or if they get paid to have someone to set you up to get killed. Or if they get paid to cause you to lose your job, if they get a big fat bonus by succeeding at getting you arrested or institutionalized. You hear that? Can't get no peace on the so-called holiday. I can't get no peace and quiet. So, for some odd reason, I don't have a whole lot more to say at the moment or today. But I'm gonna warm up the food and the leftover 5 chicken tenders and a little bit of fries and the dipping sauces. Warm up that in the microwave and just eat it. You know, and so uh, you know, whatever y'all can donate or spare to help me out, you know, I'd appreciate it until my first paycheck from the job comes. Maybe I may not need help because the the Social Security check supposed to come next, not this coming Tuesday, but 9 more days, and then, but one thing I hate is to be on the streets and homeless and have a job and not having like a hotel or a motel or whatever to stay in. Because if I'm on the streets, you know, I end up getting less sleep. But sometimes in the hotel room, they sleep deprive me too. So so yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm really scared, of anything with the future right now, and don't know what to expect. And so thanks for listening to me. And I guess I'll go for now.